Alright guys, I have the third member ready to be installed on the axle housing. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous because that thing is really heavy. This will be a nice time to have someone to give you a hand. But anyway, I have gasket maker on the axle housing and a tiny little bit on the third member itself, just to make sure I don't have leaks. Oh my goodness, this is heavy. There we go. Oh wow. Wow, that's heavy. Crap, I got silicone on me. Okay. Oh, thank God, that could have been bad. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh man, that looks like it's leaking. Wow, that was no joke. Oh. Where's the oil coming from? Oh man. I have a leak coming out right over here. But that hardly has any oil on it. It's still seeping from. I finished bolting putting all the little nuts onto the third member, but I did not torque them yet. Alright guys, I just read the directions on the gasket maker that I'm using, and it says that I have to wait 1 hour before torquing them down. I'm going to wait 1 hour and then I'm going to torque them down to 18 foot-pounds of torque. While I wait and do that, I'm going to start putting everything else back together. I'm going to be putting the axles in and bolting them to the axle housing, and everything else that I loosened up when I wait the hour. Also, another thing that is gonna pain. I was hoping to be able to drive it today to see what it feels like, but it tells me that I have to wait 24 hours before I can fill it up with fluid. Just so you guys know, this I'm gonna be starting doing this one, and this is you have to tighten up the nuts to 48 foot-pounds of torque. All right, guys. There we go, 48 foot-pounds. Alright, now I got the 4 nuts torqued to 48 foot-pounds. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. And I'm going to be turning it like if the truck was moving forward, to see this is going to be moving forward as well. I guess it's been about 45 minutes, about an hour actually, since I put the third member on the actual housing. I'm going to go ahead and torque the bolts now to 18 foot-pounds. Alright guys, finished torquing the bolts on the third member to the actual housing. Everything looks good. Now I'm going to start bolting the emergency cable back onto it, and then I'm going to finish bolting the brake line to the mounting points that it had before. Now it's time to bolt the brake lines back into the little brackets that they were. One is right over here, and this one on each side over there, and then the main bracket. Alright guys, all the lines are back in place. Everything looks good. The little sensors are plugged back in on this side and on the other side. I'm gonna put the fuel plug back in because I'm not gonna be able to fill it today. I have to wait until tomorrow, but I don't want to leave it open. And the very last thing I have left to do is to connect the drive shaft. You can see the end over there, back to the third member. Let me show you. That one was really tight. Let's see. And I have it tied down up with the wire right next to the fuel tank. Anyway guys, I have to wrap it up. I have to take a shower and have to go help my mother with something. Here's a quick shot of what the suspension looks like in the back now. I cleaned it all up, wiped it down, and put a nice light coat of oil around everything just to protect it. I also checked the torques on the adapters to make sure everything was okay, and everything was good. And I'm really happy how everything looks. Everything looks nice and clean. Putting the truck back together. Hopefully I can take it for a test drive, see what it feels like with the new gears. Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick idea about how long it took me to do the job. I started working on it about 8:30 in the morning. Right now, I took a break about an hour or so to eat. I was pretty tired. Right now it's about 5:15. And I still have to pick up all the tools and everything that I have out on the ground. So just wanted to give you an idea about how long it takes to do the job. Took me a little longer also because I was filming. And if you have somebody helping you out, that would have been definitely very helpful. But anyway guys, hope that gives you an idea about how long it is, how long a job like that could take to do. But anyway, thanks for watching guys. Driving the truck for the first time after I replaced the third member. Wow, it is so much more responsive than before. I just gave it a little bit of gas. Wow, what a difference. Before, if I would have done that, it would have been bugging down. Wow, that's awesome. To someone it might not be that big of a deal, but having the right gear just makes the truck feel so much better. My goodness. There we go. All right. Oh yes. So much more responsive. Man, this is so much better than before. It was totally worth it, all that work. Wow. Truck feels like it's driving nice and smooth. Even though this is just a base little truck, but I'm hoping to be able to keep it for a long time. That's what I'm doing, everything that I've been doing to it. Having a truck that's a lot more fun to drive than stock than what it was after I put the bigger wheels on tires. Makes the world of a difference. Oh yes. Wow. It feels right now. It feels right. Oh boy. Alright guys. So far I'm driving and I'm really noticed the difference. Now it's revving more like it did before. Before I put the third member, it was revving extremely low. Now it's revving pretty much about the same as it was before, with the stock tires and the stock differential. Man, thank goodness, this is so much better. Oh yes. Now it feels completely much better than before. Alright guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on it. It's definitely worth it to replace the third member. Not to mention that I have the benefit now of having LZ, just in case. That will definitely help out. Not that I'm planning on doing any heavy off-road or anything like that, but definitely better. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. You guys have a great day.